Hey, it's pasthisprime here and welcome back to Farmer's Dynasty. So, we've recovered from the stuff up with the social points, but I have changed things a little bit as I was thinking about doing. So these two fields now are seeded with potatoes. And the one over the hill here is seeded with beets. So, I have cultivated, ploughed the two fields near the mill. And what we need to do, I guess now, is go and seed them. Or, yeah, plant, whatever you want to call it. So what is our... Which one does it? No, that's cultivating. I think it's this sucker, isn't it? Okay, so which tractor do we want? Where are all our tractors? Well, you're nice and dirty. I'm gonna sneak past. Come on. You're not going to let me, are you? Alright, well, let's take this over. Alright, well, we'll start with the wheat, I guess. So we'll fill it with wheat. See if I remember how to get there without having to set a map. I wonder what the condition of the AI is today with the cars. I'm sure they're crazy, as always. Some days they have better days than others. Doesn't help when you guys appear out of nowhere. Yeah, one stage there I was thinking about, hey, we could buy pretty much all the fields. We could plant crops everywhere, and it was sort of like. But then I realised how long it takes to drive to every place, and it's like, yeah, I don't know if that's really feasible. And the fact that your seeds all come from your house, it's definitely a couple of things that are flawed with it that I guess probably makes a little bit more sense with things like Farm Simulator and stuff. And I mean, I know that's a huge title. It's like, but they can go to the shops and they can buy the seeds, and then they can put the bag of seeds anywhere they like. And build sheds and stuff around the entire place, or whatever you want to do. There's lots of options. Whereas here, you're pretty limited. You can't build any buildings. You're stuck with what you've got. Hence why I just leave all my stuff out in the open. And yeah, you have to keep going back to your place to get seeds and whatever else. Alright, let's go. So at this stage, I would still like to get all of the crops planted, and have quite a few farms, paddocks, fields, whatever you want to call them. But we really have to focus on having them as close as possible to the house. Now, these two here are obviously for a reason, because the mill's here. To me, it made sense. That's what you do. There's the mill. Plant your crops near the mill, because that's where you're going to sell them. For wheat and barley. The rest of the crops are all going to go to the place that's near our house. So that makes more sense to just buy every single field you can around our house, and we focus there, and all the stuff that's far away, well, I don't know if it's feasible to do anything with it. Because if we've got to keep driving back to the house all the time, it's going to take forever. Now, I mean, we could still end up, and this stupidity here, this cow, just sitting partly on our land. It never moves. It's always there. Yeah, I mean, we could still buy all the other fields and just use workers all the time, I guess, for all of those remote ones. I don't know how that comes out cost-wise if you used workers for every single process, all the way down to harvesting, from ploughing to everything. I don't know if that makes you money, loses you money, or break even. No idea. So as always, if you have any ideas of what you want me to do in the game, let me know. Even if you just say, you know what, there's probably not much more you can do. Just do whatever you want, and don't bother recording it anymore. Let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. But if you want to still see all of this stuff and just see me playing the game, it's fine. I wish they'd hurry up and come out with the second one. Because I'd love to get going on that. Because as much as I'm sort of enjoying this, there's always got that thing in the back of my mind that, well, there's a new game coming out of this, so how much time do you really spend on this one? Yeah, when you know there's another one coming out. Which means, we're going to be starting from scratch. No idea what the process of that one's going to be. Is it going to be the same sort of game? It's going to have more content to it that we need to get more involved, less involved. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and find out. But yeah. Anyway, I'm open to all suggestions, so do let me know. And like I said, if you want me to do something particular in the game, like, oh, you should do this, I'd love to see yeah, have this set up, you know, doing these fields and whatever else, or getting workers to do all the stuff, or, you know, whatever it is, let me know. All right, I think it's time to switch to time lapse. Well, we just got a Steam achievement for having 4 fields plowed, cultivated, and seeded, and whatever else. So that was nice. I just want to check something out. I'm having a second thought about what we're doing here, but I thought I'd get out first. We'll have something to eat. And I'll just do a quick save. Okay, what I'm going to do... So, around... Where are we? Here we are. I want to have a look at what other fields there are. Just wondering if we make the most of our trip out here. Whether we do 2 wheat and 2 barley, but... Some of these are massive. See, what have we got? So this one here is 2.43 hectares. That's 2.57. So they're pretty similar. That's a tiny little one. Another tiny one. Because that one's pretty close when I look at it. And I mean, so is that one. I mean, they all are. Like when you look, when you sort of stand here, or if you were to drive, like, you know, you can see that one there. Is that the small one or the big one? Small one's over there. What is... Is that not a field? Oh, that's just a... Okay, so that's not even a field. So the fields are all over that way. Because we have a little bit of seed over. I'm just wondering if we buy these two little fields here. That can be a little bit extra. I mean, it's such a trip over here. I mean, eventually you might just go, hey, what if we do all these fields here in wheat and barley? You know, I mean, that could be an idea. So that's 0.96 and 1. So if you want to try and balance it out, I guess you do the back one as wheat and that one as barley. Okay. Well, how about we take a drive? So we've saved. We haven't made any changes since saving. The reason I want to make the decision now is because if I need to pay someone to come and plough it. Now, it may not help us right now. Well, it could, because I could just take this off. Go and get the cultivator. Yeah, I mean, it'd be more efficient if you did it later. So that would be one of them. And then that's the other one. Okay. So here we go. Oh, hate it. How did I do it last time? I used the mouse, didn't I? Ah, get off. I'm holding the enter button down, trying to avoid it from clicking. Alright, so it's 18 grand. Okay. Alright, do it again. Okay, I just hold the enter button down and I think that stops it from having any chance of double clicking. Alright, now. Fucking hell, I do that every time, trying to scroll around by clicking the map and pulling, and then I accidentally click on the bloody car. Let's start with that one. Get that ploughed. Now. Okay, back in here. Alright, we need to get this out of the way. I just bought your fields, mate, so good luck farming now. Alright. I don't know if it's enough seed. I'm hoping it will be. I'm going to unhitch that. I'm going to run back and get the cultivator. So going forward, we would obviously do them together. So when I go there to seed, I'd seed, you know, both fields. Then seed the other ones. I don't know if it's going to work out exactly to be the right amount of seeds, but it'd be nice if it was like close to emptying it. Even if it just left a little bit, but used most of it up, that'd be brilliant. What are we petrol-wise? Not too bad. Well, this will give them time to plough those 2 fields anyway. So there's probably a couple of pieces of machinery we can permanently leave over in that area, because we can probably leave the baler and the, what do I call it? Like the bale wagon thing, trailer. Though we will probably have to bring it backwards and forwards if we're going to give the food to the cows. Because they sure as heck don't make any money, those bales. We may as well go down this way. Shoot straight into the field. Run over some trees. Probably could have just grabbed a different tractor. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it's probably stupid. I probably should have just... Oh, shit. Clicked the wrong button. Probably should have just brought the tractor. Yeah, that wasn't the smartest thing, was it? Why didn't I do that? I should have just switched tractors. It's the same bloody type of tractor. Oh. I never worked out if this was the biggest one. I would have saved myself a drive if I had just brought the tractor. I didn't think that through properly at all. Now I'm annoyed. I wasted petrol and an entire drive for nothing. And I could have just grabbed this one in the first place and brought it straight over. Because now we're still going to have to do another trip to take the cultivator back and get the and then take the seed thing back again. Oh, why did I go up here? I'm on the wrong road. Whoops. I have no idea where I am now. Okay, I need to get out of that view. That is making me feel sick. Here we go. We're back on the road now. That's better. Was it the fields here? Hang on. It was. Still going. Whoop. 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 Somebody put a seed thing there. Okay, I was hoping they were going to be a bit faster. Alright, I wonder... Can I... Or will this stuff it up? Okay, hold on. Let's do a save. Oh. Wait. I didn't think I clicked load, but that's fine. You are cultivating the soil that has not been ploughed. What do you mean? This has been ploughed, hasn't it? Or were you talking about some spot they missed? I'm hoping this doesn't stuff them up. It's sort of funny because some of the machinery we have is mammoth. You know, some of the storage containers and whatever else, they're huge, right? They can do the whole lot real quick. And then you get the cultivator and the plow. It's like small. I mean, not as small as we first started with, but they're still not big. Yeah, so I hope in the new one they add a few more pieces of equipment. Not that you're going to get them day one, you know, but it would be good that if you can get to the point where you can get some really big machinery on all of them, so you can sort of whip through a few, you know, farms a lot better. Funny if I cause the guy to plow again. It's like, I'm sure I plowed that bit. I better do it again. I don't know what I was thinking there. Alright, we have to keep working while they keep ploughing too, because I can't go to bed or anything like that. Because I think it'll kill them from working. Alright, he's almost finished. He or she. Clearly, you think you're finished. Now, it'll say it's 100% plowed, even though you can see a spot in the middle. Which I don't really get that, but whatever. Alright, we'll get this field finished. That'll allow the other guy. Oh, that was terrible. Alright, still plowing. Hopefully we'll be finished by the time I am. Should be. I think they're leaving now, maybe. Yep, they're gone. Just a little bit. Oh, we need to put scarecrows out here. So. Right. Let's go and have a sleep. Alright, some food and let's... There we are. Okay. Now. The other one's behind us. Alright, off we go. Another time lapse. Alright, I'm going to drive the tractor back, drop off the cultivator, and I guess we'll grab the fertilizer with FertX to do this. And, but we'll do that in the next video. But I'll drive back and drop this off in the meantime, and maybe come back with the other trailer. We'll go from there. Is that the most efficient thing to do? Let me think that through. Probably. Yeah, it would have been more efficient to have kept the other tractor here with the seed driller, but that's fine. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, opinions in the comments about what you want to see in the game, all that sort of stuff. If you're enjoying the content, please do consider subscribing, hit that like button, and check out the channel membership if you want to support the channel further and get early access to these videos. Say hi in the comments, let me know you're watching. I read all the comments, answer them all as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.